So why do you think that
Why do I think that Rodgers
Rogers Adams is better than Cup
Okay.
and Stafford? Yes.
Yeah, Stafford and Cup though. I mean, yeah, they had a killer season, but like Cup kind of came out of nowhere. I mean, like he's been in the NFL for what, like 3 or 4 years, probably longer.
Right.
And Stafford's
How long
been
is
in
Adams?
Adams, he's been in the NFL for, I don't even know. He's been in for a while though, but
I know it's longer than Cup definitely. But listen. The reason Cup and Stafford are going to be better than this is just last season. This is not all time. This is just last season. Cup got not the first triple crown, the 11th triple crown in history with Stafford, who had just came from the Lions team going almost completely winless last season to now coming in and being a Super Bowl champion.
true. Okay, I mean, I can give it to him.
And it's only the
I
first
mean,
season
like,
they've been together. It's only the first season they've been together. So if you give that time, it's probably gonna be the same way every season. It's gonna be maybe not triple crown every season, but it's gonna be a consistent duo, just like Mike Evans and Tom Brady were this season.
Oh yeah, those two. But I still think Rodgers and Adams, and I know it's just last season, but they've always been like that. They've always kind of had that title.
Well, do you even know the numbers between Adams and Rodgers this season?
This season, I mean, I haven't checked stats for touchdowns between the two, like passing touchdowns. But
Well,
I still think that those two are going to be better than.
but how do
Stafford
you
and-
put them above? How do you put them above Super Bowl champions coming from a team that had no wins last time, gets transferred to the Rams, and they immediately pop off? How do you combat that? How do you say that Adams is better?
I don't know. They've always had it. I think that they can't have it now because with
They tore it apart, but
tore it apart. But still, I think they'll always be better than Cup and Stafford, even though those two probably won't play with each other ever again.
But I don't even think Adams has ever had a triple crown.
I don't
think he's had one.
I don't think he's had one.
In recent years, I think the only one that I know of that has had a triple crown is Cooper Cup.
Yeah, with last
I don't
season.
think I've been following football for long enough to see the next person to have a triple crown.
No, what I'm trying to understand is where Cup came from. Like last season, or not last. Well, the
he's always
season
been
before.
good.
He was good, but he was never leading all receivers good.
Well, you don't necessarily. Well, neither was Adams. He's been in the top 10.
Okay,
he's been top 10. I will give it that.
10.
And he is one of the best deep threats in the league. But he has never been. Adams has never pulled a performance good enough to be the star wide receiver of the entire year. Has he ever won an MVP?
MVP? No, he has not. Wait, Cup got the MVP for Super Bowl, didn't he?
Yes.
Okay, true.
So, I mean, I really don't know how to argue that. I don't know how you can argue that Adams is better in this instance. Just as
we'd have to give it a couple of years and see how Stafford and Cup develop.
Now, as a solo quarterback, Rodgers is definitely going to be better than Stafford.
Well, true.
But that duo, along with and it has more to do with just the duo. The offensive line had to protect I don't think Green Bay's O-line was as good as the Rams' O-line was this year at all, and that's probably going to contribute to why Adams and Rodgers were not as good as Cup and Stafford were. But as of last season, I still think that they're going to be the best. And they're probably going to be the best next season as well, depending on if Brady finds one. But he's got so much talent on his team that...
Yeah. But I don't think Brady will, because I mean he has Evans, but those two, like their numbers together didn't even match. Like
that's because he's got Evans, he's got Godwin, he did have Gronk. Who else did they have?
He had Brown, but
yeah, we don't know how that went. Jets game, but still they had too much. I feel like they had too much talent for there to be a one-on-one kind of duo.
Well, actually, they have the Brady and Gronk. That's kind of always been.
It's still a good duo, but it's nothing like Cooper, Cup, and Stafford were this year.
I do think that Cup and Stafford are gonna eventually surpass those two in like numbers. Like
now, overall numbers, I will agree that Adams and Rodgers are probably going to be, they're going to show better than these two were because it's only their first season together. But that's overall. But as of just last season, I feel like it's pretty clear that Stafford and Cup were the best.
Yeah,
I feel like it's hard.
They were probably better than. It could be proven that they were better than Rodgers and Adams. It probably the last season. If you were to put the stats up, I think.
Exactly. I can agree with that. Adams is still a hell of a receiver, but.
True, but that duo now that he's out of Green Bay now. That's kind of been broken, so we will kind of never get to see like if.
And Valdez Scantling isn't there anymore either. He got traded away.
I think Green Bay's gonna.
I think the only thing that they have left there is Randall Cobb.
Yeah.
It's back to the old one, and that's just not gonna be the same.